Hello, everyone. I think I'm live. Hey, everyone. All right. Let's start by. Hello, everyone. I think I'm live. All right. There's a weird delay that I've noticed between going live in Streamlabs and it coming up on YouTube. So I wanted to make sure before I started, I wasn't being cut off and this weird delay thing that's going on. So welcome everybody into the chat. Mike Wheeler has been entertaining us all in the chat for a while with his dancing today. Pam's been trying to clean up my craft room behind him. So hello, oh Mickey Magics, hello, welcome into the stream. I'm trying to keep up with everyone that's in the stream a little bit more today because when you comment in the stream, you are entered in for the drawing today. As you may have known, I have reached 100 subscribers. It happened on Wednesday and some dropped off, and then it happened again on Thursday. So yay! So I'm going to backtrack a little bit and welcome everyone who is watching on the replay. Thank you so much for watching the replay. Welcome to the stream. Just so that there is no confusion, the giveaway is not endorsed or sponsored in any way by YouTube. This is something I am doing on my own as a thank you to all of those who have subscribed to my channel. And I'd like to take a moment to thank Dean with the Life Place and Dreamers Empire. He hosts 70 or more than 70 family-friendly live streams on his channel or on his website. So make sure if you haven't, go over and check out thelifeplace.com. Mod, can you please post that link in the comments? I have a mod. It's so cool. Sorry, this is only my second live stream, which is so crazy that I hit 100 for my second live stream. So I have a few vloggers I'd like to thank that helped that. Tuesday night, Jim with More Sunshine Please gave our channel a shout out, and then the Diz and That crew gave us a shout out on Wednesday night, and so we made our 100 then. And like I said, some fell off, and then Arnie with Pepper Tree Villas gave us a shout out as well, and we made 100 and it stuck. So it's been super exciting and it's been just so surreal. So thank you so much for those channels for their support, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who's commented on the videos and everything. It just means so much to me that you guys are so supportive. And so let me scroll back up and try to catch the chat. Congratulations on 100. Thank you so much, AJ Magic TV, Amy. Welcome in. Stevie Lee, welcome in. Mama Mouse, thank you so much. And Mama Mouse gave us a shout out during her crafting live stream. If you haven't checked that out, she made the cutest Maleficent themed wreath today in her live stream. So make sure and go check out Myers and the Mouse for that amazing wreath that she made. It was so cute. I am a scrapbooker more than a crafter. And that just amazed me because that's something that I would get so mad at and throw across the room and be done. So that was just amazing. Mama Mouse, hello Pam. Congrats, thank you. I think I'm getting caught up here. Donna Fallen, thank you so much I think you subscribed during Mama Mouse's stream. So welcome in to the chat and welcome to the channel. It says 107. Yes. This morning I was at 103 before Mama Mouse's live stream, and after Mama Mouse's shout out, I am up to 107. So I'm almost to like the next little mini goal of like 110. So it's just insane. Um, I'm overwhelmed. And it's just awesome. All right. So I want to give it a because I'm doing the stream a little earlier this week than I would normally. That is because Resort TV 1 is going live at 6:30 from Fort Wilderness Resort, and they are doing a tour of the campgrounds. And I know that we do not want to miss that, so I just decided to move my live stream up a half hour so that we could all make sure and catch that because I have not been able to see the campgrounds at Fort Wilderness, so well at least decorated. So I was like, that's something that I definitely want to make sure and catch, and just don't want to. I know that theirs was kind of a last minute thing, so I just was like, it doesn't affect me. I need to go early, about 30 minutes. All right. All right. So, well, I guess I will go ahead and show you what is in my box. Who's excited? Put hands up in the comments if you're excited to see what's in my giveaway box. Now, like I didn't know if anyone, I didn't know kind of what to put in this box because um I don't know what other people like. So I hope that whoever wins this um does like it. I would like it if I got it, and I guess that's kind of what matters, I guess, in the end, is if I like it, other people might. So, all right. So, the first thing that's in my box is a couple of water bottles. I know when we go to Disney or Universal or on any type of trip, we always preach water, water, water. Well, here's two brand new water bottles to do that with. And there's Starburst sprinkled in the box. So I think Mama Mouse is gonna Mike Wheeler. Mike has been entertaining me all morning. He says I got both hands raised in the air and waved them like I just don't care. Oh, Mike, you entertain us, and you are such an awesome guy. Okay, this is a kind of long one. It's a Harry Potter crest beach towel. Who doesn't need an extra beach towel for vacation? I know I do because I seem to forget mine or lose mine. Welcome in, Pepper Tree Villas. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. I'm getting you down for the drawing. I'm watching chat on here, and I'm also watching chat on my phone. It says, Jessica Riley, look who made it to the chat, Woot. Yes, I'm so glad that you got that all figured out. Got Jessica written down. Yes, way, Mama Mouse. Harry Potter, do you want to see it again? It's actually pretty. I'll try to do a close up of the tag. And there's a little shine. It is, Mike, I'll kind of describe it for you. It is a dark red beach towel with the Hogwarts crest on it. And it was actually at Walmart. And I picked it up earlier in the summer when I first started my channel in anticipation of doing a giveaway. Um, Pepper Tree Villa says, taking a break from doing some Christmas forest prep work. Oh, yes, definitely make sure and head over to Pepper Tree Villa and watch some of their Christmas videos because I am outright jealous of their trees. Just throwing that out there. And then I've got a Elmer's double slime kit because slime seems to be all the rage. So comes with the miracle liquid and glue, so you can make lots of slime. My AJC Magic. Amy says, I love Harry Potter everything. Michael, we're doing the truffle shuffle for Lena. Mike, I don't know what to do with you today. How much sugar have you consumed? Because I'm getting slightly worried about you. All right, the next thing that I've got is a bottle of honey. Now, you may be asking, Lena, why are you putting honey in a giveaway box? Well, something that you may not know is that Hillsboro has one of the largest honey manufacturing plants in the United States. It's Barkman honey, and it actually has um, plants in Kansas and in New York City and in Florida. If you go into a store and you turn a bottle of honey around and it says distributed by Barkman Honey in Hillsboro, Kansas, that's where I am at. And so what better thing to give you than some honey from Hillsboro? Yes, honey. And I working for the chamber, I put together bags for new residents, and Barkman brings me little 8-ounce bottles of honey to work, and so I always have one by my Keurig at work. Honey, honey, honey. Disney Fanatic, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let me get you down for our giveaway. And please, if you already haven't, make sure and like the video. And if you haven't already and you're just dropping in, please subscribe and hit the bell to make sure that you're notified of all of our live streams and all of our posts. I am participating in Vlogtober, which means I do have a new video going up every day in the month of October. And let me tell you, that has been very hard. So the next thing is a donut ring swim tube. And Mike, it looks like a pink Simpsons donut with sprinkles and a bite taken out of it. So for trips down to Orlando or anywhere warm where you need a floaty ring, they've got a floaty ring that looks like a donut. I have a flamingo inflatable Bluetooth floating speaker, and it comes with a little pump like this. You can see, you can see it says Bluetooth. It's a little penguin, so you can hook your phone up and play the tunes in the pool. And on the back, says inflatable, packable, floatable. It has a handheld pump, high sound quality, wireless connectivity, waterproof, and it has a playtime of 2 hours before it needs recharged. So, Stevie, yes, I thought this was absolutely adorable when I found it. And then the last items that I have, it is some minnow beans, whole bean coffee. It is actually roasted by the coffee shop here in Hillsboro from Rhubarb Market, and they have the best coffee. I absolutely love it. They have been open for a little over a year in their current location, and they actually just opened with more full-time hours. And I just think their coffee is great, and I wanted to share that with you. So that is what the giveaway box looks like. I'm gonna kind of throw this out there. Does is that appealing to everybody, or did I totally misjudge that and no one would like that? I'm very nervous about that now. Mike Wheeler, somebody go and take Mike's sugar away because I'm getting quite concerned about him. Oh, floating speaker, I can use that in the bathtub while I sit on the donut raft. Oh, Mike. Pam, go take Mike's sugar away. I'm getting very concerned about him today. Coffee, yes. Coffee, the sustenance of life. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I want coffee. Mike, you do not need coffee. Pam, I am with you on that. Mike does not need coffee today. AJC Magic TV says prices are great. Oh, good. Like I said, I've been a little concerned about that it wasn't enough for a giveaway. No, Donna says no. It's really good, especially the towel. Yeah, the towel I think would be a good giveaway on its own. Stevie Lee says, besides the Harry Potter, I like it all. Well, Stevie, if I draw your name, do you want me to take out the towel and draw for a second person on that? All right. No, Myers says, no way, girl, love it. Oh, good. Pam Sam, who wouldn't love donuts and coffee? Well, Pam, if you try to eat this donut, please send me a video because I want to watch. Because I don't think it's going to taste quite as good as you think it will. Pepper Tree Villa, this has been Mike all day. If you scroll back up to like this morning, he's been ornery since he woke up this morning. You know, it started in Mama Mouse's chat, and then it's gone into he was posting during Mama's live stream and this chat. And like I said, Mike doesn't need any more sugar today. I'm getting quite concerned about him. Steve sure. Amy was the one that sent me the cotton candy and rock candy that I finished it. Okay, so it's all Amy's fault. Got it. I already told Mike it seems he has had too much sugar. Yeah, okay, well, at least we are all in agreement on that Mike's had way too much sugar today. All right, so I'm going to draw for this kind of towards the end of the stream. So if you've already been in here and you do have to leave, that's fine. I want to be able to make sure that everyone who wants to be gets into the stream at some point during the live stream is entered. Oh, yeah, Donna, I'm kind of with you on that. Mike might have had sugar all night long. So one of the things that I decided to talk about today, I wasn't sure if I was going to just do the giveaway and do a chat in the stream, or if I was actually going to continue with my scrapbooking and Disney stuff that I kind of started last week. And I think I'm going to kind of continue that. And this week's, it's going to be unique photo locations at Disney World. Because I think after a while, and I mean, when you've been on multiple trips, you start getting the same photos and the same poses every time you turn around. And so having a unique photo can I'm stumbling over my words again today. Having a unique photo it gives you a little bit more to look forward to when you get your photos developed, instead of knowing I've got, I have a Pascal on my hand and I'm smiling. And that might have been very terrifying. I don't know. So I did some research and I have found some locations for some unique photo spots at Disney World. And I'm going to share those with you. Pantsuit, yes, I added Jessica Riley to the giveaway. Yes, she is right here. It just says Jessica. And if you don't know, Jessica Riley runs the Facebook group that was featured yesterday on our Favorites Week. She runs Cricut scrapbook layouts by Build a Book Scrapbooks. Pam, if you can go into that video and post the link to her group, I would very much appreciate that. Jessica has fantastic layouts for all of your scrapbooking needs, and they are all Cricut images, whether they are created images that she has used shapes to create, or they are Cricut images from Cricut cartridges and files from Design Space. Everything is from Design Space. So, Pepper brownies. Yes, I did make brownies. Hold on. I forgot to go grab those. Hold on. I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. So, last week, if you were on one of Pepper Tree Villa's live streams, you may have heard me or saw me type, had an emergency in the kitchen, gotta go. I opened the oven door to pull out our loaf pan that I was baking, and the glass dish exploded. I was very lucky that I was not injured except for a slight cut on the top of my thumb. So that was very fun. So I made brownies in a bread pan, and here they are. I like it so I can slice them into slices instead, and it just works better. But here are my brownies. They are a triple chocolate chunk brownie. And I opened this a little earlier. It's family friendly. We are a family friendly stream. It is Welch's Sparkling Red Grape, hashtag not a sponsor. And I am celebrating with that today in the stream. Brownies and sparkling grape juice. For some reason, I've had lots of problems with my sparkling grape juice exploding when I open it, so I have a kitchen towel around it. Brownies. Oh no, no more sugar for Mike. Mike Wheeler, no more brownies for you all from Stevie Lee. Donna's, I've had that happen before, but I love glass pans. Yes, this is actually the second time I've had that happen to me since we've lived in this house. And it is scary. Like, all Sam heard from another room was me just scream at the top of my lungs. And so he's coming running to figure out what's going on, and all I can do is like sob. And it was a little bit of an interesting scenario. Disney Panic triple chocolate is the best brownie. I agree. I actually made 2 batches of these. One I made in a cake pan, and as soon as it was out of the oven, I was just cutting it, and I served it on these little charcuterie plates that we have from World Market, and I put caramel sauce and whipped topping on top, and Sam and I had those earlier, so it was very good. My cooler, she had me at brownies. Steely, the more chocolate, the better. Hey, I'm a fat kid, and so I agree with that. I'm a fat kid, and I love my brownies. So back to our topic. But thank you, Pepper Tree Villas, for reminding me to show the brownies. I did forget about that. During the holidays, a good place to go and get a unique photo is the resorts. And the deluxe resorts are going to have a little bit more decor than the moderate and values, but they still all will have something. Oh, Pepper, my break is over, but I'm keeping the stream going. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for popping in on your break. Appreciate it so much. if you go around the monorail loop and if you add Wilderness Lodge in there, Wilderness Lodge has an absolutely gorgeous tree that they have in the lobby, beautifully decorated. And the Grand Floridian has the massive gingerbread house. And if you have not seen the gingerbread house, Google that. I will try to find. I know I have a picture somewhere of it, but I'm not sure. I will try to find it and post it on my Instagram if I can find it. Some of my photos got lost. Little darling, thank you so much for chopping in. I'm getting your name in for the drawing. I've already showed what the prize is, so if you want to rewind the stream and check out what the prize box looks like, you can see what we're going to give away later. Mike Wheeler, PCB took my mention of the brownies, but I'll let them. So at the Contemporary, they do have some decor inside, but their actual tree is outside. And when Sam and I went over Thanksgiving in 2017, we couldn't figure out where the tree was. We literally walked around and I felt stupid asking, so I didn't, which I should have, because it literally was outside. And Sam and I saw it as the monorail was pulling away. The Polynesian doesn't have a whole lot of holiday decor, at least that's kind of my opinion, but that could have just been maybe it wasn't all the way up yet. I know that all the deluxe resorts are supposed to be decorated by Thanksgiving, but I don't know. We actually went on Thanksgiving Day to tour the deluxe resorts, and so we didn't get back to the Poly after that, so there may have been more decor at the Poly after that. I just don't know. Hey, Donna Rizzo, thank you so much for dropping in. Welcome, welcome. Getting you down for the drawing. Got my little pile over here with everybody's names. Whoops, right here. I'm adding to it. I didn't think I actually have 2 slips left before I have to cut up more paper. I'm stunned. There's 12 people watching the streams right now, so thank you so much for watching. Hold on, I didn't realize that. I wasn't sure when exactly to show the box, but I figured go ahead and do it and get it done. Some other we always say at Pop Century, and I think the tree at Pop Century is really amazing to get pictures of, but also at Pop Century in the lobby, they have these shadow boxes of the decades with all of the different items in it. And so those I love taking photos of, even if Sam and I are not in them. I think they're so neat to see, the Atari, which, hey, newsflash, if somebody says that something from the Atari box is missing and it happens to be the connector switch, it wasn't me, because I'm so totally not looking for a adapter switch to hook up my old Atari. Moving right along. Hey, Tina McNeil, welcome into the stream. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm getting you added to the drawing. The clock on Main Street. You wouldn't think a clock would be a photo spot. Had to grab some scissors. But depending on the type of vacation you're taking, maybe you're taking a trip, for your honeymoon, and he proposed at 10:55 p.m. Taking a photo every year or on your honeymoon with the clock and it says 10:55, would be absolutely adorable. I've cut up 2 more pieces of paper into more little strips because apparently I'm going to need more. You're very funny, Atari. I am the youngest of three, and I am actually the youngest by 16 years. The youngest of my two brothers was a um, junior in high school when I was born. So when I started dating, it was like having three dads instead of one to interrogate my boyfriend. And I actually got their old Atari and all of their games when I was old enough to take care of them. And I actually found an Atari at a garage sale that we got at home and it didn't work, but it had more paddles and more joysticks, and I paid $1 for it at the garage sale. So I actually played the Atari long before I played any other type of video game console. So that is my obsession with Atari. And growing up, my dad would play the Asteroids game with me. So that's a really fun memory that I have of Atari growing up. Um, this is an odd one, and you probably are going to think that I'm insane, but we all know that Disney souvenirs are expensive. And so I something that I've seen a lot of people do is they will take like the hats and like the sombreros in Mexico and they'll put them on and take pictures, and that's I personally wouldn't do that just because you never know, like it's one of those things where I it makes me a little nervous to put something on my head that someone else has, but that's a to each their own thing. It just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies even now. Um, but taking photos with items that you probably aren't going to buy or you can't afford to take home, or you just don't want to take home because you don't want to deal with the clutter, is also a unique photo, especially if it's something maybe your child really wants the monorail train for under the tree, or monorail train just is set up and you're having him or her earn it. Taking a photo with it to remind him of what he's saving his money for is a great option for putting like on their piggy bank. Hey, the Chef family, welcome into the stream, and welcome Paul McDonald into the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in with us today. I am getting you guys written down on my papers for our giveaway. If you have not already subscribed to the Shep family, make sure to do that. They are part of the Diz and That crew that we mentioned earlier in the stream. And a big shout out to the Shep family, the Diz and That crew, for their shout outs on Wednesday night that helped us get to 100 the first time. So thank you again to them. AJC Magic TV says, I am now regretting spending to my cooler the candy. Yes, I think we are all reaping the benefits of Mike's sugar high today. Thank you so much, Chef Family. Thank you guys all so much for all of your support with the reaching 100. I mean, I know it's not a huge milestone for some people. I mean, I know others have a much bigger subscriber count than that, but like I said, I think it was in this morning's video and last week, I've only been doing this since the end of July, so to reach 100 subscribers so quickly it made me feel so welcomed into this little community that I have found myself in the middle of, and it's been fantastic. Thank you so much for posting the links, Pam Sam. Yes, I am on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And typically, if you are on one, you're going to see all of the info because I love using Instagram's very quick little click, click, and it posts to all of them. 100 is something to be very proud of. I am. I actually started to cry in the middle of the This and That stream, sitting in my craft room when I realized that I was at 100. And my husband was dead asleep, and I wasn't waking him up because he has to be up at 4 a.m. to go to work. And I just sat in my craft room and cried. because I didn't know what else to do. I am one of those people that I cry for everything. I'm crying when I'm mad, I'm crying when I'm happy. I'm just one of those people that my emotions are tied to my tear ducts. So, this is such a random live stream. I am so sorry, everybody who's watching on the replay. It's kind of going back and forth between reading the chat and reading my list of unique photo opportunities. Another unique photo opportunity is the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. And just because you can see so many unique views from the People Mover, you can see um, what I have heard is that sometimes you can even see Space Mountain with the lights on when you are on the People Mover sometimes. Has anyone um been on the People Mover and experienced Space Mountain with the lights on? Team McDowell, me too. I cried everything. Oh, good. It is not just me. I will tell you a funny story, and it's funny now. Um, when Sam was first diagnosed with cancer. Sam is a 10-year cancer survivor. We were on active duty and we were sitting at the hospital, and he was actually hooked up to an EKG machine waiting in the lobby because he had had a mini heart attack while driving to the hospital. But their trauma bay was all full because of a car wreck. So we were waiting on our turn, but because he was having pain in his arm and heart palpitations, they had him hooked up to an EKG machine. And a sergeant came in and started yelling and screaming at him in the lobby. And one of my friends and I went, I left, I had to leave him there because they had to go do some testing. And it wasn't sitting well with me. So I went over to start yelling at the commander, which probably wasn't the best idea. But I'm yelling at the commander and bawling my eyes out. And um, thankfully, the commander was in agreement with me that it shouldn't have happened because everyone knew he was at the ER, except for apparently this one sergeant. And I was in the commander's office a bawling mess as I yelled at him. Happy story short, he agreed with me, like I said, and I didn't get my husband in lots of massive trouble. Hashtag new army wife. So, uh, Pam, I am the same way. I cried on Mama Mouse's stream. Yes, Pam, congratulations on being made a mod for Myers and the Mouse. That was so cool to be in the stream when that happened. Donna, it's a very fun live stream, good energy. Oh, thank you so much, Donna. It is a great community. It's a fantastic community. I am. Wow, you're done. Donna, that actually happened. Um, 2 months after we moved to our first base. We got married in January, and he left 2 days later for boot camp and was gone for 6 months. And then we moved in July to our first base. And then 2 months later, he was diagnosed with stage 2B stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma. So that was, I do have a video about our participation in Relay for Life. It was from back in August, if you are interested in watching that. And if you are interested in sponsoring or being donating to our Relay team, it's on Instagram. Our team link is on there if anyone is interested in doing that. Don't feel like you have to, just since I was talking about that, figured I would throw that out there. Oh girl, we have stories to swap. I was that wife to several commanders. It's normal. I know that now that my dad is a Vietnam vet, and so back when my dad was in, spouses were pretty much seen and not heard. It was the old adage that if a wife was a necessity, it would have been issued type of thing. So I was raised in that you're seen and not heard as a spouse type thing. So it went against everything I knew to do that. But I also knew that when my husband was studying in an ER, hooked up to an EKG machine, being yelled at by a sergeant who had no idea what was going on, it wasn't right either. And so one of those times where you have to, when you pick your battles with the Army, this was one I was going to battle. Yes, he's so much better. He is 10 years cancer free as of April of this year. So we actually celebrated his 5 years being cancer free on our first trip in 2014, and we're getting to celebrate his 10-year cancer free on our trip in December. So been through a lot, a lot. But I know every family has their own stories, and we're nothing special. Gertie! Gertie is another unique photo op. And if you don't know who Gertie is the dinosaur located in Hollywood Studios over by Hollywood and Vine. Thank you, Pans Fam, for sharing the link to that video. Tina, I am a military brat, so I was raised that everybody is seen and not heard. Pretty much, you are just a number. You are just your rank. When Sam official is out of the Army, he got medical retired in July, and I'll tell you, I still don't know. I still know more people by their last name than their first names. Hey Harp, hey Hall, hey McMillan, yeah, hey Myers. Yeah, I don't know your first name, but I know your last name because it's on your uniform. All right, so back to Gertie. Dinosaur Gertie is it is also a treat, a quick service type snack shop at Hollywood Studios, but it's not open all that often. It's usually more open when there's larger crowds. But a photo with the fountain going and Gertie in the background is always a unique one, and it would make a really cute Christmas card because they put a Christmas hat on Gertie at the holidays. Donna Rizzo. I don't know how to answer that actually. Sam and I can't have kids. We have had multiple miscarriages through our marriage, and we've just kind of decided at this point to be the most awesome aunt and uncle that we can. I'm Aunt Lena to my friends' kids, and I get to be that awesome aunt. And I love fawning over all my friends' babies and getting to hold them and stuff. But no, we don't have kids. So that's something that kind of connected me with. I feel a connection with Jenna of Resort TV One, and if you haven't seen that video that she did about their struggles, it's a powerful video. Um, it's very powerful. So yeah, sorry. um, hugs. Thank you, Pam. Um, anyway, happy stream. Happy stream. Wow, I've already been streaming for 45 minutes. It seemed like it went so fast today. But yes, Miss Gertie and Hollywood Studios. And one of my favorite ones to do is the theater where R.I.P. the Great Movie Ride. On that, I think I don't remember what live stream. It may have been Mickey Sightings. That was talking about where they could have totally put Mickey's Runaway Railway somewhere else other than where the Great Movie Ride was. And I made the comment that I think it was due to TCM not upholding their part of the agreement on that, because TCM was supposed to do a lot more to the ride, like a refurbishment on it, than I think they ended up doing. And in exchange, TCM had the Disney Vault movies go on, and I think that was just like Disney did this for them, and TCM was supposed to do this, and they didn't. So it like nullified the contract. And I'm not Disney and a Disney backstage person. I don't know. That's my opinion, because if you went on the ride after it was refurbished by TCM, there wasn't a whole lot of a change. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. There just wasn't a lot of change. So I think personally that Disney kept it was going to keep it because TCM was going to refurbish it. And I think the only thing they ended up doing was changing the video, like updating the video that you watched before you went in, and then before you as you were going ending the ride, there was like the video that played. I think they just updated those two, and I think they were supposed to do more. And that's just me. Tina, leaving the stream money, but I had to go feed my fur baby. Hey, go feed your fur baby. I get that. I have one of my own. My kitty Peaches is very demanding. Yeah, Mike, no candy. No. No. And you can't see it, but I'm pointing my pen at the camera and saying no. All right, Mike Miller, no candy for you. Mom. Oh, Mike, what are we gonna do with you? The spell was changed over the year. Donnie's, I haven't been to Hollywood Studios in 2 years. Had a great time 2 weeks ago, but I still feel like it's a half-day park. I love the changes, but not enough to actually do. The Hollywood Studios was absolutely our favorite park. And when Sam and I went on our first trip in 2014, by that point the backlot tour had actually been shortened. All of these sets for like the Golden Girls were gone, and you didn't go through the costume shops. It was the shortened version. Even though it was fun to go through, we really enjoyed it. And our last trip to Disney was in 2017. Last year we went to the dark side and went to Universal. And I will probably do a video, a live stream about that upcoming. But Studios was absolutely our favorite park. And I don't know if it's because it was the first park that we went to on our first trip in 14, or if it was just because we loved the movies so much. But I'm very nervous to see how they have changed my park when we go in December. No, Mike, no more candy. You are banned from candy for the next 48 hours. All the sugar has to get out of your system. So, all right. We are going to draw for this box. Okay, I threw them on the air. Tina McNeil. Tina McNeil is the winner of the prize. Congratulations, Tina. To claim your prize, please message me on Instagram with your address, and I will get that out to you this week. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. Again, Tina McNeil. And I apologize for my handwriting. Sam says that I should have been a doctor because I have horrible handwriting. So that is kind of where we're going to leave the stream. I will probably do a more concise video on unique photo spots. upcoming. Today it was kind of um, just chatting with everyone in the chat and celebrating 100 subscribers. And actually, as of right now, I have 108 subscribers, so I'm 2 away from 110. That's insane. So, if excuse me, I've got the hiccups a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Uh, all right. Got too excited and I inhaled air and got the hiccups. Coming up, Resort TV 1 will be live from Fort Wilderness in about 10 minutes. And then at 7 p.m., Bob and Ashley, their Sunday live chat at 8 p.m. And this is all Eastern time, by the way. 8 p.m. Eastern time, Disney Life for Me has Sunday night trivia. And at 9 p.m., Dole Whip Dad will be having DizTube live on Sunday night. And like I said, those are all Eastern time. So make sure and go check out those channels. They are all part of the live place. And if you are looking for family-friendly content, make sure and check out theliveplace.com. Dean is amazing. He doesn't expect anything in return for hosting all of those, and he is a really nice guy from the little bit of interactions that I've had with him. Tracy Alex, thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Mike Wheeler, congratulations. You can use the speaker while you sit on the donut inner tube in a bathtub. I want to know who's got a bathtub big enough for a inner tube, because that's not my house. Congratulations on your first 5K. And Tracy, did you run a 5K? Was it a regular 5K or was it a Disney 5K? Something that I'd like to do in the future is do a Disney run. I do have asthma, and I am not the skinniest of people, but I would like to do a 5K, but it seems like the 5Ks always sell out super fast, and I don't know if I physically could do a 10K unless I was thinking like 2021 and started running now. I might be able to do it. Pepper Tree Villa. Oh, awesome! The Pepper Tree Villa the Daily Dose Disney will be on after Dole Whip Dad. What time, Pepper Tree Villa? Will it be at 10 p.m. Eastern again? What's that? What's that? What, Tracy? I'm very confused. What's that? Michael, yes, please. When you go over to Resort TV 1, tell them that you're dancing over from the PSV live stream and make sure to let them know that we sent you. They are so close to 76,000 subscribers. So if you have not already subscribed to them, please do that. They are so close. When they made 75K during their last live streams that they did during the Epcot. Was it the Epcot Forever, or was it the final of Illuminations? I'm not sure which one it was. Pam Sam, Dean from the Live Place has his own channel, The Dreamer's Empire. Yes, so if you have not subscribed to Dreamer's Empire, please do that as well. He is so supportive of everyone in this community, and we need to support him back. Tracy, it wasn't a Disney run, but a local run. Okay, well, congrats either way. That's pretty cool. I don't run. If I tell people if you see me running, you should be running too, because something's probably out to kill me. So, oh, Mike Willard, did they hit 76K last night? Did they? Oh, awesome. I did not realize that. I ended up having to go to bed during the live stream because I was so tired. But that is awesome. Thank you, Mike, for letting us know that. Does anyone have any other questions for me? They did hit it yesterday. Okay, great. So yay, congratulations to Resort TV One on 76K. They are just an amazing channel. And I think Stacy said it in the Wednesday night Disney that stream. It all started with a Josh and a Jenna. Um, if it wasn't for Josh and Jenna, then we wouldn't have some of the great channels that we do have. What? Everyone's laughing at me. No. um, I I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate all the support. It really does mean a lot. One of the funny things, if you have a YouTube channel, it tells you what videos have the most views, and you can kind of look at the analytics for it. And one of the top videos that has the most views is actually one of our first videos. Because to have your channel go live, you have to have 5 uploaded videos. And Sam and I did that one day at Walmart. And one of the highest viewed videos is one of him looking for golf stuff at Walmart. And I'm like, really? That many people care about golfing supplies at Walmart. Hey, if it gets me views, I guess that's what matters. Tracy G, where do you get your scrapbook supplies? My 2 favorite stores are Joann's, which is a national store. Michael's and Hobby Lobby are also great stores. Locally in Kansas, I live about an hour away from a small store that is self-owned called Scrap Fanatic. And that is where I go. I use Joann's pretty heavily because they do have a better coupon acceptance policy from competitor stores than Michael and Hobby Lobby does. I talk a little bit about that in my favorites week, and I believe that there is a playlist for that on my channel. I did this past week was my scrapbooking favorites, everything from paper to Facebook groups to stores, types of adhesives, snacks. So make sure and check that out. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to post on the video because I'm happy to answer them. Michael Lewis says, candy cane, brownie, I want some. I actually made homemade peppermint bark one year, and it just uses vanilla almond bark and crushed candy canes. And I might have to make that during the holidays as a video. Yes, no. We said no more sugar, Mike. We meant no more sugar. No. No. Oh, Mike is a sad face. Thank you so much, Mike, and everyone else for all the encouragement. It is about 3 minutes till Josh and Jenna go live, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end my stream here. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. We will see you next week for Scrap Room Sunday, back at its regular time at 5 p.m. And I will probably redo the unique photography spots so that it's more of a concise video. So make sure to, when you go over to Resort TV One, tell them that you're dancing over from the PSV live stream. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the theme parks.